Midwest Modified Heat. Well, Dad's on the front row of this one, the 24. This is James Wall. Inside row 2, the 35 of Adam Magus. To Adams outside the 5G is Scott Greer. Row 3 has the 29 of Ryan Karalik there. Outside of Ryan, the 1R is Rick Delane, and on the back, Saturday night's big winner from Greenbush Race Park, Ward Emery. Great race for the top 4 spots. The leader is Wall. 5G of Greer in hot pursuit in the second spot. Greer goes to the high side. He has a little more momentum, but is unable to pull it off just yet. There he goes. Scott Greer, your new leader in the 5G after starting 4th. He's your leader after just 2 laps. Wall is second. Rick Delane working the bottom of the racetrack into 1 car. He's up to second. Rick Delane started 6th in the 1 car, and he's up to second right now. Ward Emery started 7th. He's currently 4th. The leader is the 5G of Greer out of turn 4. Ward Emery working the bottom of the racetrack in the 10 car. Closing in and challenging for the number 3 spot. Emery goes to the bottom. James Wall drifts a little high, but coming off of turn 2, they both have good drive coming off the corner. Side by side into turn 3, Emery with a slight advantage because there's more traction on the bottom. We have a yellow flag. I didn't catch what that one was for. I believe Adam Magus is on his way to the pits over there by the staging area. You'll see our Jeep pushing him in there. We have debris on the racetrack. That looks like Adam Magus's drive shaft in our official's hand coming off the racetrack in turn 2. And if it doesn't look like a drive shaft you're used to looking at, that's because those drive shafts are about the same circumference as a broomstick. The one on your car is certainly much bigger than that, but these are thicker than that. But the idea to keep the rotating mass down, so you want to have less mass to turn in that drive shaft to maximize horsepower to the back wheels. So the drive shafts in the modified division are not much thicker than a broomstick. All right, well, the winner of this one starts on the pole of our mid-season championship feature. Winner of this one starts on the pole. Tonight in the main event, these are our Big FM Modifieds. Ward Emery goes back to work in the 10 car underneath the 24. And he moves to 3rd. Now he has his sights set on Delane, but they're running out of time. This time by 2 to go. 2 to go as Scott Greer continues to lead in the DeKalb Seeds Green Valley Equipment number 5. At second spot is Delane, and at points on the racetrack, Delane looks to be a little better, but with 1 to go, the odds are in the 5G's favor. Scott Greer with about 5-6 car lengths on the 1 of Rick Delane. Delane gets down on the bottom and closes up closer, but it's not going to be enough. There's your winner, Scott Greer in the 5G. Second spot goes to the 1 of Rick Delane. Third to the 10 of Warren Emery after starting in the 7th spot. The 24 of Wall started second, finished 4th, and rounding out the top 5, the X5, that is Rob Gordon. Oh, really?
All right, here we go with modified heat number 2. Starting on the pole, the 57 is Kevin Sexton out of Lorette. Outside the A1 Environmental A1 is Ian Russo out of East Selkirk. Row 2 is Jerome Guillot out of Fanistel in the 48 car. And in car number 7 is Danny Staff out of East St. Paul. Row 3, Lee McRae out of Marquette, Manitoba. And Dustin Wall out of Greenbush in the Wall Brothers Racing 74. Kevin Sexton first to the first corner, and he will lead the pack down the back straightaway. The A1 of Ian Russo gets a real good drive and almost has to tap the brakes to avoid hitting the back end of Kevin Sexton. Ian Russo driving the A1 environmental Miller Racing Engines. A1 Guillot slides underneath him, however, and takes the second spot. Here comes Danny Staff now on the bottom of the racetrack. Almost 3 wide now at a turn 3 and 4. Your leader still Kevin Sexton, staying to the bottom of the track. Try to get some traction down there. Danny Staff working on Guillot. Guillot is second in the Champ Ventures St. Claude Auto Body number 48. Nothing changing so far in the top 3. It is the 57 of Sexton, the 48 of Guillot, and the 7 of Danny Staff. The Wall Brothers Racing 74 of Dustin Wall, a distant 4th. But the top 3 cars very close on the racetrack, of course, and all vying for that number 1 spot. Unable, however, so far to knock off Sexton. Great racing in the top 3. Guillot gets a little momentum on Sexton, but still unable to make the pass. Danny Staff's going to try the inside now. Guillot continues to work on the outside of Sexton, and this could work. White flag is out, one low. Guillot gets right up on Sexton, and Sexton saves it. Guillot does not. Whoa, is that shaping up to be a great race? Wow.
Darren, that's a shame. That was shaping up to be an unbelievable 3-car race for the final lap. Tough break.
It is Kevin Sexton with no wind in his left rear tire, so he will head back to the pit area. That's a tough break for Kevin Sexton.
Well, and Guillot, you know, they're going to give whoever caused that the yellow flag, so we'll find out here in a minute if it's whose yellow that was. But that's tough. Whoa, that looked like a good dandy coming up the final lap. The three guys shaping up just beautifully. So Guillaume's gone to the pits. We can only assume he got credit for the yellow.
Yeah, I believe the yellow goes to Jerome Guillaume. No, we should have a green-white checkered situation here. Oh, no, we're not. Yellow checkered? Looks like yellow checkered.
We're checking with the... we're always the
All
last
right,
to
yellow
know.
checkered
Well, no, you
finish
guys
at
are
the end of the
last to know,
7th
but-
lap.
What?
And 48 to the back for a caution. Yes, he's gone. All right.
Adventure Power Products, Manitoba's #1 Kawasaki power sports dealer. Whether you're looking for an ATV, a side-by-side, a jet ski, or a motorcycle, Adventure has the Kawasaki for you. All right, we go to the late model division now. This is heat 1 of 2, and lining up this way on the pole, it's the owner of this place. It's Winnipeg Dodge #9, Walt Morrison, an MB Custom. To his outside in a black diamond race car, the #10 is Mike Balkin, sponsored by North Star Manufacturing. Inside row 2 in the Veert Landscaping 88, this is a Victory Circle. This is the 88 of Paul Veert. To his outside, the 14 is the Balkin and Sons Plumbing and Heating #14 of George Balkin. Row 3 has a new driver with us, visiting from Calgary, Alberta, on his way home.